Hello, Jerry.
Jareth.
Jared. Oh, Jared. Yes,
Like
yes.
Keith Jarrett with an H in the end.
Oh, with an H. Well, good evening and welcome to the African Diaspora Cinema Festival.
Thank you
I mean,
so
we're doing the red carpet here, and is this your first time here in Florence?
No, my second time.
This is your second time.
Second time in Florence.
So you always like running around searching for locations and.
Always running around, filming, chasing people's stories,
Wow.
putting together the packages, as we call it,
Yes,
to finance your film,
Yes, yes.
produce your film, to market your film,
Yes, yes.
and then like now bring it to the audience.
Wow, that is so amazing. I'm sure everybody is looking forward to that. Well, I know that, one of your movies will be shown this evening,
That's true.
The African Election,
Right.
and which is a true story.
It's a true story. It's a feature documentary.
Yes.
And it chronicles the 2008 presidential elections in Africa
Yes.
from behind the scenes.
Yes.
Something very rarely done before in Africa.
Yes, I can imagine because, I know I'm from South Africa and I know how the elections they go. Oh, yeah, I know.
So what do you think about the African Diaspora Cinema Festival?
I think, there's different levels. There's the cultural level, and I think it's very important to keep promoting our African cinema. It's the political level, as we know what's going on in
Yeah.
Italy, also in Europe. Setting the record straight of our cultural background, of our current issues, connecting with an audience live, having people like myself here to enter and engage and present that new face of Africa.
Wow.
I think is very crucial. So I feel very privileged to be here
Thank
in
you.
Florence today, and especially with this inauguration of this festival, because I do believe it's something that's worthwhile and it's a must. It has to be an annual event. Also for us to reflect, how we're perceived in Italy and abroad.
And do you think this is going to have a great influence on the integration?
It's definitely going to play its part, the crucial part, the cultural part, the visual part, and it's also an inspiring part. I think what people don't understand that Africa has had an explosion in the community of artists, how we express ourselves.
You're right there.
And we're also here to inspire and then to exchange ideas, creative ideas. So I think the exchange will definitely happen. Because cinema, let's not forget, is an emotional event.
Sure.
And when you touch people, that's when you can change them.
I don't know if...
No, I've already asked him a lot of
okay.
questions here.
There's one other important question I wish to ask. Do you think the African cinema is going to really influence the Italians, especially because we are doing it right here in Italy? Do you think it's going to have any influence, any positive influence?
Well, it's only the African cinema. It's African. It's actually African filmmakers. It's filmmakers who are telling African stories. It's not one or the other. I think each complements, opens the picture, because we're such a globalized world right now. And some kid in Kinshasa might be making a movie about some kid in New York, and vice versa. That's cultural exchange. It's not only about the traditional issues and our preconceived issues at hand, poverty, corruption. There's something beyond that. So it will have a huge influence, and it'll be a great exchange. The only thing is that events like this have to be promoted. There has to be an audience that can actually benefit from it, and that's what we're here to do.
Wow. And you think in a nutshell, this is a very great idea, bringing the African heritage down here?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. This is
2 thumbs up. I only have 2.
You made that 4 thumbs up.